Nash has plenty of room to come off that screen and operate, and if he gets picked up, he just pops it right back over to Channing Frye, who has done a nice job being able to see the entire 9 other players on the floor. If he's got his shot, he knocks it down. But one thing he likes to do is really not look to the corner to swing the ball. Looks down low first, and then at the corner of his eyes, James Jones taught him to swing it over to the side, and he knocks it down. And Steve Nash, all the room and now in the middle of the floor without Shaquille O'Neal's big body to be able to operate in the mid-range shot or getting all the way to the basket.
Such 25 pounds. It didn't even look like Q. Yeah. It's the new Q.
Yeah, we thought it was a lowercase Q, that's for sure, because we thought he was somebody else when he was standing out here in the pregame warm-up.
Pretty back cut. Steve Nash from Channing Frye, a role reversal. There. Officials tonight, Mike Callahan, Curtis Blair, and Eric Lewis.
Yeah, look at that nice little back screen there. Just sticks out that rear end and picks off Chalmers and goes
dexterous. Nash handoff to Channing Frye. You can see he's being defended by Beasley, not Jermaine O'Neal. The more athletic Beasley to follow him at the three-point line. And elevating for the crush, Jason Richardson off a pretty dish from Nash. After trailing by 6, the Suns have tied it up, and now all 5 Suns starters have scored. Here come the Suns in transition. 3-on-2, wingman to the right. Channing Frye elevates and detonates.
Wow, nice play by Steve Nash. Froze that rear defender and times weaving his way in and out of traffic. Let's flash back Friday night against this Golden State Warriors team in the home opener. They could do absolutely nothing with Captain Fantastic. He worked his way everywhere he wanted. And I love the way he's got a variety of passes, the shovel pass, the outlet baseball style pass, two-hand shot put. He's got them on.
40% from the field. They came in shooting 52% after the first 3 games. Nash lets it fly for 3. Absolutely for Steve Nash, hitting rock bottom. Suns needed that. Again, giving up just 88 points per game. Channing Frye towing the line for 3. Too deep. Tracked down by Grant Hill. Another rebound for Grant, averaging almost 10 in the first 3 games. Nash fills it up for 3. From far away, Nash sticks it. 31-year-old.
Yeah, I think he's trying to pull some Devin Management with that one. He's got some banged up knees, but I get where he's coming from.
Nash dips into the lane. Serpentining through defenders. And in the first 3 here this season. Well, batted away from behind. I believe that was Jason Richardson forcing the turnover. Nash down the lane. Stoudemire rising up and 1. Another powerful move to the bucket for Amari Stoudemire.
What you try to do is always get the basketball to the offensive end as deep as you possibly can. You can just see right there the swarming hands, and Steve Nash does not let up off the gas until somebody gets in front of him and just lays the ball back to his big man. That missed free throw, the Suns got the ball back.
Grant Hill came up with the offensive rebound off the Amari miss. Nash for 3, got it! Down it goes for Steve Nash, and a quick timeout called by Eric Spoelstra.
Way you come out of the half right there. A lot of energy, a lot of emotion. Steve Nash knocking down a couple free balls.
Very strong, and since that timeout, Nash and the Suns on a 19-7 run.
I just like the way Steve Nash comes out in the second period. He's very aggressive when he's going underneath the screen. He steps back and he knocks the shot down. And he just does a fabulous job really getting his weight on balance.
Fan in the arena here in Miami. Heard a couple of times. A little tweet from the crowd. Lou Amundsen, a savage screen on Chalmers, freeing Steve Nash.
Yeah.
Back to a 10-point lead. Nash, very active offensively, has 10 points in the quarter. Fading on the baseline. Oh, a thing of beauty by Steve Nash. That is indefensible.
Guys inside is able to get it up and in.
So Nash and Dwayne Wade have both picked up their point production in the third quarter. Nash comes away with the loose ball. Took it away from...
Make that an 11-point deficit. They looks right at the official underneath the basket and says, hey, help me out a little bit. The guy pulled me to the ground.
Nash fading to his left. A gorgeous move by Steve Nash, who now has 15 points here in the third quarter. Back come the Suns and Nash. Having a fantastic third quarter. Lou Amundsen pulls up, got it. That new stroke of Lou Amundsen. Nash doing the damage here in the third.
Or you can call him the brain or Captain Fantastic or Stevie Wonder, whatever you want, but he's just been phenomenal here in this third quarter. And he's pushing the ball into open areas, all these spin moves and crossover dribbles and floating jump shots. And when he's not knocking it down, he's setting up the likes of Lou Amundsen and Grant Hill to knock down by Jaron Collins. He didn't get the rebound, but he blocked out Anthony. He had no opportunity for the offensive glass, and one of his teammates picked it up, and Steve Nash right back to the middle of the floor for Collins.
to his right, cuts back on Anthony, scoops it over to Lou Amundsen for the crush.
Nice job by Jaron Collins. It's the end of the third period, but boy, I'll tell you, what a nice shot that time by Roy.
Suns ended up outscoring Miami 31-29 in the third quarter. Nash had 17 points. Lou Amundsen has come off the bench to score double figures, 10 points, heading to the fourth quarter. TeamIDoc.com. See the best that you can see. Nash darting through defenders, finding Lou Amundsen for the jam.
That was all set up there by the nice high screen. Obviously, you come down, you don't get any of them. You come down and give up a layup on the other, and it's also a one-point game.
Channing Frye lets it fly again.
Did you hear that whistle again, Tommy?
And Amari throwdown.
Well, you said large. I'll say extra large on this one. Jason Richardson, Coach Alvin Gentry calls it former defensive player of the year in the Big Ten, pokes it away, and then Steve Nash just keeps attacking the basketball down towards the other end, putting the pressure on the defense, flattens it, and then Amari Stoudemire runs down and flattens.
Past the halfway point, and Miami has scored only 5 points in the period. Nash launches, connects, absolutely for Steve Nash. Hitting rock bottom, and the Suns with their biggest lead.
He's got him buying into the opportunities that he's got to go out there and get on some glass.
Money time for the Suns. Nash, no look to Jay Rich. A stunning feed from Steve Nash.
Back layup. I mean, look at this thing right here. Thing of beauty. Steve Nash going one way. Look where his eyes are always at, always up since Jason Richardson comes and just lays it off to him. Easy bucket.
Steve Nash, what a phenomenal second half for Nash and the Suns.
Nice pick by Frye. Got Chalmers guessing the wrong way. Nash, they got burned by the biggest result, the three ball by Quentin Richardson.
He's lost 25 pounds in the offseason. Stoudemire from another dandy dish, courtesy of Steve Nash. Los Angeles against the Clippers had that game-winning drive with the left hand. Drives to his left, scoops it up this time with the right.
Second half of this ball game with the 17 points he pumped in the third quarter. He started to get his teammates involved here in the fourth, and this time he does it himself. He does such a nice job. He's a right-handed player, but really controls the basketball so well with that left hand. Once he gets behind the defense and they make some chase in the back of his jersey, he just sticks it in those.
Out. Selling fire in the aisles.
And look at Steve Nash's.
By Verizon Wireless. Get text messages with breaking Suns news, special offers, and promote the clock. A frustrated Dwayne Wade. Down go the Heat. A great start to the road trip for the Phoenix Suns.